Hey everybody, let's talk about glazing. The last thing you want to do is spend hours doing intricate line work just for it to sink beneath the glaze. Check out this technique, I'll show you how to make yours stand out. Without further ado, here is glazing for the details. We'll start with a nice dark color. I'm choosing black here, but any dark color will do. We're going to fill in all of these little detailed areas, and sometimes if there's enough details, you're better off just covering the whole thing. That's what I'm going to do right now. Make sure to work that paintbrush into all the nooks and crannies of your design. Think of it like a toothbrush, trying to really get in between those teeth. I like to start off with a large brush and then go back in with my tiny brush for any small spaces I might have missed. Here's the part that's going to give these crevices a ton of depth. Take a sponge, dip it in some water, and wring that thing out. We're going to lightly brush that sponge over the surface of our glazed clay. The goal here is to let that dark glaze remain inside of the little details while removing the glaze that lays on top of the raised surfaces. This will help fool the eye into believing there's a deeper space in those cracks than there actually is, and creates more of an aged look that brings out the natural textures of the clay, in addition to emphasizing the lines you carved. Once you've removed enough of that top dark layer, it's time to add on some semi-transparent colors. I'm starting with an opalescent dusty rose color for my flower petals. Using a sponge, I'll apply a nice thick layer of this pink. Carefully dab on the color to make sure you get a nice even coverage. Continue this process for each of the remaining areas. Make sure you're using either semi-transparent or opalescent glazes and dabbing them on with a sponge. Keep in mind that you can use these colors to overlap one another, creating complex, beautiful effects. For smaller areas, I'll often use a paintbrush and lay the glaze on in a thick layer. Whatever you choose to do, be open to experimenting. One of the fun parts of ceramics is the unpredictability that glazes can sometimes bring. Admittedly, things don't always turn out so hot, but when you get a great surprise out of the kiln, it really does make your day. For this reason, it's a good idea to keep a log of all the different glaze combinations you used and which project you used them on. That way you can replicate effects that turned out great. Now, let's see how this thing looks when I pull it out of the kiln. This is always a suspenseful moment. Thanks everybody for tuning in to this glazing video. Please like and subscribe for more content like this, and comment below to say how you liked it. Until next time, I am just an art teacher. Have a day.